perceptions of the world around us. This phenomenon is known as the Mandela Effect, a term that has sparked intrigue, debate, and curiosity across various circles. Named after the widespread false memory of Nelson Mandela's death in the 1980s, the Mandela Effect compels us to question the reliability of our memories and consider the ways in which our minds can create entirely different versions of events that never actually occurred. So to begin, let's get into the origin of the term Mandela Effect. The Mandela Effect was first coined in 2009 by Fiona Broome, a paranormal consultant who noticed that she and others shared the vivid memory of Nelson Mandela dying in a South African prison during the 1980s. However, this memory was unequivocally false. Mandela didn't die in prison. He was released in 1990 after spending 27 years behind bars. He went on to become South Africa's first black president, serving from 1994 to 1999, and eventually did pass away, but in 2013 at the age of 95. Despite these historical facts, many people, like Broome, distinctly remembered Mandela's death occurring decades earlier. This collective false memory became the foundation for what we now refer to as the Mandela Effect, a term used to describe instances where large groups of people recall events, facts, or details differently from how they actually occurred. The Mandela Effect isn't just limited to memories of Nelson Mandela. It spans a wide range of examples that perplex and fascinate those who encounter them. One of the most famous examples of the Mandela Effect involves the children's book series, The Berenstain Bears. Many people vividly remember the series being spelled the Berenstain Bears with an E instead of an A. However, upon closer examination, the spelling has always been Berenstain. This discrepancy has led to widespread confusion and debate, with some even suggesting alternate realities or timelines as explanations for the conflicting memories. Another commonly cited example is the logo of Fruit of the Loom, a popular brand of underwear. Many people recall the logo featuring a cornucopia or a horn of plenty behind the fruits. However, no official version of the Fruit of the Loom logo has ever included a cornucopia. Despite this, the memory of the cornucopia persists for countless individuals, creating yet another instance of the Mandela Effect. The Monopoly board game also offers a curious case of the Mandela Effect. Many people remember the character Mr. Monopoly, also known as Rich Uncle Pennybags, wearing a monocle. However, the character has never worn a monocle. This false memory has puzzled many, leading to discussions about how and why such a detail could be so widely misremembered. Another intriguing example involves a non-existent movie from the 1990s. Many people recall a movie called Shazam, starring the comedian Sinbad as a genie. However, no such movie was ever made. Despite the describe scenes and plot points from this imaginary movie. This example of the Mandela Effect has become so famous that it's been widely discussed and debunked, yet the false memory continues to persist. Another well-known instance of the Mandela Effect relates to the iconic line from the Star Wars franchise. In The Empire Strikes Back, many people remember Darth Vader saying, "Luke, I am your father." However, the actual line is, "No, I am your father." This misquote is one of the most widespread examples of the Mandela Effect, and it continues to be referenced in popular culture, often reinforcing the incorrect version of the line. These examples highlight the intriguing and sometimes unsettling nature of the Mandela Effect. They raise important questions about the reliability of our memories and the factors that can influence our recollection of events. To better understand this phenomenon, we need to delve into the psychology of memory and explore the various mechanisms that can lead to the formation of false memories. Memory is a complex and dynamic process that involves the encoding, storage, and retrieval of information. However, memory is not a perfect recording of events. It's subject to distortion, alteration, and even fabrication. Several psychological factors contribute to the formation of false memories. One key factor is the malleability of memory. When we recall an event, our brains don't simply replay a static recording. They reconstruct the memory based on the information that's available. This reconstruction process is influenced by a variety of factors, including our current emotions, beliefs, and expectations. So, as a result, memories can be altered or reshaped over time, leading to discrepancies between our recollections and the actual events. Another factor is the role of social influence and suggestibility. Our memories aren't only shaped by our individual experiences, but also by the information we receive from others. When we hear others describe an event or detail in a certain way, we may unconsciously incorporate their version of events into our own memory. This can lead to the creation of false memories that are shared by multiple people, as is often the case with the Mandela Effect. Additionally, the power of suggestion can play a significant role in the formation of false memories. Research has shown that when people are exposed to misleading information or questions, they're more likely to form inaccurate memories. For example, if someone is repeatedly told that Mr. Monopoly wears a monocle, they may come to believe that this detail is true, even if it's not supported by any visual evidence. The phenomenon of confabulation is another psychological factor that contributes to the Mandela Effect. Confabulation occurs when the brain fills in gaps in memory with fabricated details, often without the person being aware that the information is incorrect. This process can create a coherent but inaccurate memory that feels just as real as a true memory. The Mandela Effect can also be understood through the lens of schema theory. Schemas are mental frameworks that help us organize and interpret information based on our past experiences. featuring Sinbad as fitting that schema. Cognitive biases such as confirmation bias and the misinformation effect also play a role in the Mandela effect. Confirmation bias refers to the tendency to search for, interpret, and remember information that confirms our pre-existing beliefs. When we encounter information that aligns with our false memories, we're more likely to accept it as true, further reinforcing the inaccurate memory. The misinformation effect occurs when exposure to incorrect or misleading information after an event leads to the incorporation of that misinformation into our memory of the event. It's also worth considering the influence of cultural factors and media on the Mandela effect. Pop culture and media play a significant role in shaping our collective memories. When certain details or phrases are repeatedly portrayed and referenced in media, they can become ingrained in our collective consciousness even if they're not accurate. For example, the misquoted line, "Luke, I am your father," has been referenced in countless movies, TV shows, and parodies, reinforcing the false memory in the minds of many. Another aspect of the Mandela effect is the concept of memory conformity, which occurs when individuals' memories become more similar to each other after discussing or sharing them in a group. When people discuss their memories of an event, they may unconsciously adopt details from others' recollections, leading to a convergence of memories that may not accurately reflect the original event. This process can contribute to the spread and persistence of false memories within a group or community. Moreover, the Mandela effect raises important questions about the nature of reality and the subjectivity of perception. Our memories are deeply intertwined with our sense of self and our understanding of the world. When our memories are challenged or proven to be false, it can create a sense of cognitive dissonance, leading us to question not only our recollections, but also our perception of reality itself. The study of the Mandela effect also intersects with the field of neuroscience, particularly in the exploration of how memories are stored and retrieved in the brain. Research in this area has revealed that memories aren't stored in a single location in the brain, but are distributed across various regions. The hippocampus, for example, plays a critical role in the formation and retrieval of memories, while the prefrontal cortex is involved in the organization and integration of memories. Understanding the neural mechanisms underlying memory can provide valuable insights into the formation of false memories and the Mandela effect. It's important to recognize that the Mandela effect isn't evidence of parallel universes or alternate realities, as some have speculated. Instead, it's a testament to the complexity and malleability of human memory. The Mandela effect reminds us that our memories aren't infallible and that they can be influenced by a variety of cognitive, social, and cultural factors. As we reflect on the Mandela effect, we're reminded of the importance of critical thinking and skepticism in evaluating our memories and beliefs. It encourages us to question our assumptions and to seek out evidence and verification before accepting a memory or detail as true. In a world where misinformation and false memories can spread rapidly, the Mandela effect serves as a valuable lesson in the need for vigilance and discernment. As we conclude our discussion of the Mandela effect, should